Hi guys, welcome to our daily encounter. Today we begin the book, The Song of Solomon. And this is a book that is really a song, basically, about the romance between Solomon and a Shulamite woman. And it talks about their initial attraction and desire for one another, which then leads to a marriage that takes place between the two, and then the consummation of that marriage, and then a separation that occurs, and then them coming back together again. It's just a beautiful book about the love between a man and a woman. And as you read the book, it becomes very clear that there is a strong attraction between Solomon and the Shulamite. They love each other dearly. When they are away from each other, they're dreaming about one another, thinking about one another. They're telling other people about how much they love the other. And then when they're drawn together with great passion and desire. And when they're separated, they're in angst. And especially the Shulamite, she's out searching the streets, looking for him, desiring him. This is really a book of desire between this man and this woman. And as we read this book, we can reflect upon our desire for Christ. Even though our desire for Christ might be of a different nature, it may not be so much as romance or something like that, the intensity of our desire for Christ ought to be the same. That is, we ought to be desiring Christ each and every day. That when we think of Christ, we think pleasant thoughts about Christ. That we speak to others about Christ in a wonderful way and express the admiration and the love and devotion that we have for him. It ought to be that we reminisce on the goodness of Christ and the good things that he's done for us and how special our relationship with him truly is. And that we desire to be with him each and every moment. That one moment separated from Christ would be agony. And we would be like the Shulamite, that if we ever found ourselves separated from Christ, that we would run the streets at night, searching for him with this strong desire to be connected with him once again and to continue in a beautiful and wonderful relationship with him. And so this book can actually inspire us to have the same intensity of desire for Christ that these two individuals had for each other. Again, maybe of a different nature, but certainly of the same intensity. Just loving the Lord all the time, desiring the presence of God every single moment, drawing close to him in communion and worship and in reflection, and just thinking about the goodness and the greatness and the love and the mercy and the grace and the beauty and the wonder and the splendor of our Savior, Jesus Christ. If we spent all of our days reflecting on such things, what joy would fill our hearts. And our lives would be so exciting. Our lives would be full of wonder, full of joy and happiness, as we would just relish in this wonderful and great relationship that we have with Christ. So let's be inspired by the Song of Solomon, to draw close to the Savior, to love the Savior, to desire him above everything else, and to draw close to him in that way. So these are some things we can reflect on and think about as we do our reading today. With that, guys, I do thank you for watching the video today. Hope you guys have a great day. Love you guys. God bless.